What is up, everybody? My name is Formula Fanboy, but y'all can call me Formula, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's episode, I recently, so as many of you may know, I am in the United States of America right now. Chances are not many of you know that, but I just got back from a Walmart, and I picked up this. So it retailed for approximately 14 American dollars. I'm not sure how much Canadian dollars that would be, and for those of you who are scratching your heads wondering why I brought that up, I am actually Canadian. I'm just here on vacation. This is a working Pac-Man arcade cabinet. I got it for $14 at Walmart. Not that I'd necessarily like supporting Walmart, and if you want to know why that is, then definitely check out Onision's video on it. I think that he did a good job of explaining. As you can see here, it is real Pac-Man. It officially works, made by Basic Fun Arcade Classics. So I'm gonna open this up. Let's see what we have inside here. So here is the machine itself. As you can see, it looks pretty dang cool. I think that this is definitely a great thing. So you can see that it seems to work fine. Seems like they took the sound straight out of the game, which is nice. I like that. We've got some cool artwork here and such. Definitely looks really awesome. I was very lucky to find this and to pick this up. I probably never would have found anything like this in Canada. And it retails for approximately $14 in an American Walmart. Not exactly sure where else it sells or how much it would be in those other places, but I can tell you this, it's definitely worth however much it costs. If you're a Pac-Man fan or just a video game fan in general, then this is the product for you. It is literally a miniature arcade cabinet that you can literally bring around with you wherever you want. It's definitely really portable, really nice. So without any further ado, let's do what this thing was made for. Let's play us some Pac-Man. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do a new thing, with the whole toy review thing that I've been starting recently, and that is that I'm going to add ratings at the end for toys, like fail-less, bootleg zones style rating, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a select amount of categories, and based off of those categories, I'm going to rate this from 1 to 10. For that specific category, and then there will be an overall at the end. So the first category that I'm going to rate it for is physical quality, aka the materials, etc. So in terms of the plastic, it's a very hard, sturdy plastic. It doesn't feel like it's cheap or breakable. It's a very nice, very smooth plastic, and it's very pleasing. It doesn't feel like it would break anytime soon. And as for the actual screen itself, it's very sturdy, actually. The glass or plastic, more likely plastic that they use for this, feels sturdier than something you would expect to see on a TV or a mobile device of any kind. So the screen doesn't feel like it would be breakable, neither does plastic, so it feels like this thing could take a lot of damage before giving in. So I would give it a 10 out of 10 for physical quality. They do a great job with the materials. Now, for visual quality, aka the appearance, or the way that it looks, I really actually like the artwork. I was originally going to take away a point because of this nitpick that I have, and that's that it's a personal preference of mine that I prefer the older style Pac-Man, and this is more so newer style Pac-Man. Nonetheless, though, that's too much of a nitpick for me to really take away from it. Aside from that, I think the artwork is really cool. The artwork on the side, which is the same on the other side, looks really cool. It's not like one-sided either. We've got that cool artwork with Pac-Man and the ghost. We've got some artwork in the beside the buttons, which looks really cool. We've got the Pac-Man logo at the top. I think that definitely it looks really cool visually. It's very visually pleasing. 10 out of 10 for visual quality. Now, for actual gameplay, I'm going to have to give it an 8. And I would generally give it a 10 usually, because it actually plays very well. It plays just like the original Pac-Man. And it's very easy, once you get the hang of it. It's extremely difficult and rage-inducing and addictive, but, I mean, that's what original Pac-Man was. So, basically, they got an exact recreation of it, which definitely isn't a bad thing, so, yeah. The only reason why I'm taking away 2 points from it and making it an 8 instead of a 10 is because of this little thing that it does, and that is that it actually, when in normal Pac-Man, you know how when a ghost is close to you, but not ideally close enough to kill you, well, in this version, it does still kill you because the animation is a little choppy, which is why it's an 8. Now, speaking of animation, for animation quality, I would probably say the animation is very pleasing. You saw it when I played the game. I think that the animation is done very nicely. I would take away a point for that one thing in gameplay, but I already took it away in gameplay, so there's no point in taking it away here as well. I think that the animation is very nice. Even though Pac-Man only ever faces in one direction, then it's still, overall, the animation is very nice, and especially for such a small screen, and for that, kind of colorless style, it's definitely very impressive. And I would definitely recommend you pick this up. So, the overall rating that I give this thing is a solid 9 out of 10. And the only reason why I took 1 point away is because of the one thing that is wrong with it. And not to mention the little nitpicks of mine. I definitely recommend if you see this around, then you pick it up. You buy it. It's definitely worth every cent. Again, I'm very lucky to have gotten mine. I'm very lucky to have found this, because I never would have found something like this in Canada. I almost guarantee it. And it's definitely super cool. It really brings Pac-Man back to life. It takes something really old and slightly forgotten and makes it brand new and fresh again. And I really like that about it. And I also give it points for being a little bit original. So, definitely a 9 out of 10 for this. Purchase it if you see it. It is worth every cent. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, then be sure to let me know in the comment section below. If you did not enjoy it and think there's something I can improve on, be sure to let me know what that is in the comment section below. Also, remember that I do not have a Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat account, so do not trust any accounts on any of those platforms under my name. Be careful on the internet and be very safe because it is a very, very disturbing place here. And I will see y'all in the next video. Have a wonderful day.